Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NHL main slate video. It's a new week. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Plenty of NHL to go around. I did my NBA video already. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Um, I do NBA, NHL, UFC, you name it. I'm gonna really start picking up this channel. Like I'm gonna cover everything. I thought about even doing like a sports news like section. So yeah, guys, if you could please hit that subscribe button, give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and yeah, guys, let's get into it. So I'm gonna bring out like lots of more content. I'm gonna bang up the studio and really get this channel going. So let's go. Let's get into this, guys. So I'll make this, just a quick NHL video. This is my sponsor, Draft Dashboard. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard where you get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting in the old prison pocket, the sleepers and studs, the position optimizer, and the NHL cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid tier, best value. Draft Dashboard, the truth, guys. All right, so let's get into it. Let's go to the position optimizer here. So we got a nice 9-game slate. I always do. You would think I would do better on the smaller slates, but these bigger slates, I've been doing a lot better on these. Um, so what we're looking at here is a Vancouver team in a great spot against Ottawa. Ottawa gives up the most uh, goals, whatever, fantasy points to any NHL team. But the problem is Vancouver's just been ass this year. They're not really big as offensively as I thought they'd be, but you know what? You got to play the matchups, guys. Bo Harvard at 5'7", not bad. Double-digit fantasy points in his last three, guys. Um, it's just the matchup for me. Second line center, whatever it is, what it is. JT Miller also in play at 5.6K. Again, it's just the matchup. All right, I know Vancouver's not one to really score a lot of goals, but I mean, you got the Connor McDavids and the Patrice Bergerons, even Barkov's, I think, some play against Chicago, but you guys already know how to play these guys, so I'm not going to waste your time. Um, really love the Vegas Knights here against San Jose. San Jose gives up a lot of goals, guys, a lot of goals. This is a heated rivalry, and Vegas always lights them up. William Karlsson is having a real crap year. Let's face it, 4.7K on DraftKings, $900 more expensive on FanDuel, but I'm going to stock the hell out of Vegas, guys. 4.7K, get them in there. Same with Chandler Stevenson. You're getting the first line center here for only 4.4K, $300 more on FanDuel. Double digit fantasy points in his last four, his last three against San Jose. So, yeah, Chandler Stevenson, man. Not if you want to save some money at center position, great value right there. And then if you're really desperate, you, why is Jay fucking Beagle? Where's he at? Where's he at? I marked somebody else for y'all. Marked Jay Beagle, but I meant to mark Nick Dowd. Sorry, guys. Jake Beagle. Sound like a goddamn. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah, Nick Dowd at 2.5. Yeah, he's gotten 20 plus fantasy points in his last two. He's a veteran. He's been in the league for a while. I mean, granted, that last goal he got was an empty netter, but still, 2.5, you could do a hell of a lot worse. So there's some value for you guys. Real quick, let's go to Winger. Not the 80s cheese rock band, but the actual position in hockey. So yeah, the Pasternak, the Leons, the Ovechkins, you guys already know. Max Pacioretty, though, I'd probably rather go here at 7.7K against San Jose. 28, 16, 36 fantasy points in his last three. Projected to get 15.2. Yeah, guys, get him in there. Vegas stack all the way. All the way. Vegas, sprinkle some Vancouver. Mark Stone, Vegas, 6K. 29, 10, and 13 in his last three. Mark Stone normally does good against it. Yeah, double-digit fantasy points in the last three against San Jose. So I can get down with that. Next up, we got Jonathan Hoffbrow is what I call him. He's 5.9K. Great matchup. Chicago gives up the most goals. Shall I say fantasy points? I always say goals, but fantasy points to wingers in the league. So Florida sack, Florida, Vegas, right? Um, maybe a little Washington, but yeah, it's all about stacking and GPPs. Cash games, you can go like cherry pick. I normally do like 2 lines of GPPs and then 1 line of cherry picking. And he didn't join us for the NBA video, but he's here for this video, guys. He needs no introduction. This is Schroeder Skywalker from the DFS Club. Because Schroeder is more. Schroeder is magic. Right, Schroeder? In his former life, in his former vessel, this is none other than Andre the Giant. Right? Right, Andre? Yeah. That's what he tells me anyway. So, hey, guys, we have fun on this channel, okay? So, right? We have fun. Don't take us seriously. But yeah, that's what he told me. He says he was Andre the Giant. If you watch my older videos, you guys already know. All right, Schroeder. So who's next? Who do we got? We got Alex Tuck, guys. Seriously, at 5.4K, absolutely been on fire. 12, 36, 10 in his last 3, guys. Yeah, and it's 5.4, I'd say, is pretty double-digit fantasy points in his last 4. Last time he had San Jose, he got 36 fantasy points. That's a hell of a lot, Schroeder. That's a lot of fantasy points, right? All right. So yeah, guys, if you want to get some value Vegas, guys, there you go. Carter Vahey, 4.6K. Get part of these Florida guys, 19, 7, 15 in his last 3. A little salary relief there. And then Frank Vetrano, 4.1K. Some more Florida guys for you at a cheaper price, 13, 9 in his last 2. Last 2 against Chicago, 13 and 14 fantasy points. So yeah, Frank the Tank. Every sport has a Frank the Tank. He's Frank the Tank for the NHL, guys. Frank Vetrano. Let's see. And then you got Jake Gunzel, guys, from Pittsburgh, 7.1K. I'm a cherry pick here. I'm not really looking to stack Pittsburgh or Boston because they're both pretty good defensively. But you want to cherry pick someone from that game? Here we go. 24, 10, 13 in his last 3. Get him in there, guys. Jake the Snake. And Nikolai Edler's, guys, 6.1K. Cherry pick here. Winnipeg's been on another level. But Montreal does not give up a lot of fantasy points. So they're 5th in the league. Very stingy. 14, 28, 13 in his last 3. So yeah, Nikolai Edler's, guys, at 6-1. That's some solid value there. He should be a 7K player, in my personal opinion. So that's going to do it there. Look at that. I got smacked by a cat. You guys ever seen anyone get smacked by a cat on their YouTube videos? All right, let's go to defense. Defense. All right, so Schroeder's dialed in, guys. So John Carlson, cherry pick, Washington, 16, 19, 17 in his last 3. Washington's number 1 defenseman, guys. Always in play. Alec Martinez, Vegas, part of that Vegas stack at 5K. He's one of the guys that are always on the cheaper side. I never really like paying up for defensemen. I don't because that's where you can always find the value. So Alec Martinez is good value. You got Elder here, Edler for Vancouver, who's he had a very slow start to the season, but finally starting to get shit done. Going up against Ottawa, who gives it up the most to defensemen in the league, guys, ranked 31st, 15, 16, 14 in his last 3. He's only 4.8, guys. He's $500 cheaper on FanDuel. Get yourself some Alexander Edler out of mere 4.8K. Tyler Myers, too. He's been solid for me whenever I played him. He's 4.2, 15, 10, 11. So you see what I'm saying, guys? Like, you don't have to pay 6, 7K for a defenseman. I'd rather just pay up for like winger. Wingers really, really want to pay up. But yeah, same with Mackenzie Weegar here, 4.1K, part of this Florida stack, 15, 15, 13 in his last 3. Double-digit fantasy points is always solid for NHL DFS. Let's see. Shane Gottspear, also at 4.7K. He's been doing pretty good. I'm surprised. 13, 14, 12. He's on the ice a lot. 21, 22, 19 minutes in his last 3. Last time against the Rangers, I noticed this. He got 27 fantasy points, guys. So, yeah, 4-7 at low ownership. You can get him in there. And then we got Neil CM Punk, 4.4K, 12, 11, 23. Winnipeg, man. If they were playing any other team than Montreal, I'd be stacking the shit out of them. But I just play the matchups. That's what I do. So, And even Keith Yandel, man. I mean, he started off really good, and these last 4 games have been shit. So easy pay for me at 4.4. Josh Morrissey, sound like John Morrison from WWE. He's only 4-1, 18, 17, 13 in his last 3 games. Definitely in play. Look at Duncan Keith starting to look like a hillbilly or something, man. Look at him. He's letting himself go. Looking like Fabio with a beard. He's been in the league a long time, guys. A long ass time. And that's going to do it for that. As far as like goalie, guys, you're on your own because pretty much goalies, we really don't know who's going to be playing. So, for instance, like, let's go over here real quick. Like, it could be Andre Fleury, but he's been playing so much, they've been playing the shit out of him. So, it could be his backup, right? But he's in a great matchup against the Sharks. I think whoever Vegas plays as their goalie, you can go with that person. Samsonov too's in a great spot. Demko's in a great spot against Ottawa. Connor, great spot. I mean, it just depends, guys. But yeah, goalies, you always have. It always takes a good chunk of your salary. I never ever really try and pay up for the most expensive goalie, but if I'm getting Marc Andre Fleury against the Sharks, I might do it. I really might do it. So, what's he done against the Sharks? Yeah, 27, 19, and 14. So, pretty solid, guys. Pretty solid. All right, guys. And check this out. You want my ownerships, my lineups, the projections, guys, the top stats that I post in here. It's none other than dfsclub.com, guys. dfsclub.com, where you get every single sport, not just NHL. You get everything. You got 2 providers in one, DFS space. You got myself, Skywalker DFS. Myself and Preston and others hold down the NHL in there, guys. We have a lot of fun. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then pick your plans. We're the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. DFSclub.com. You come hang out with Schroeder and I and 500 of your newest family members. Again, the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close, guys. So that's going to do it for the video. Just a real quick NHL video for you guys. You want to say a prayer with me, Schroeder? All right. So let's get comfortable, get situated. You ready? All right. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets, right? The pets. That's right, Andre. All right, guys, let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Schroeder and I are out.